Hey guys, what's up? This is Edgemeister and welcome back to another Destiny video. This is weekly vendor resets for the very first week of Age of Triumph. I'm sorry, I probably sound I was pretty sick, but my throat's the only part that's not back yet. Anyways, so Age of Triumph has come out, and with it some vendor resets. Also, the raids, currently only Crota. I have done it, challenge modes and all, except for one of them. I'm going to be doing another raid today. The one I didn't do, and then someone just shot her with the sleeper simulant. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, let's just get right into it. There are a few pretty good rolls. First of all, sorry for the sound upstairs. That I can't do anything about that. The first roll I want to show you guys is the new palindrome, which is almost just as good as the last one. It also has rifle barrel and the two best perks here, but it also has outlaw and reactive reload. Now there was the year 2 Iron Banner after April update. People loved it, and this has the same roll but with better scopes. Also, you can swap over to Icarus, which is also awesome, and you can do that with the Finalis Peril. And when reactive reload is active, you can 2-tap with this thing. So we got rid of a god roll and we got another god roll. This is amazing. The next thing is the anymore. All the rest of them were kind of meh. The scout rifle's okay, but I just wanted to point out this fusion rifle because it is pretty good. I'd rather go for something that increases range, but this increases stability with counterbalance, which makes it very easy to control the stability as well as hand laid stock. And if you don't want that rejection to range, like I wouldn't probably, you go with enhanced battery. Also, life support. Moving on to the Vanguard. Again, there's two pretty good rolls I want to show you guys off. The first one is the TEACUP TEMPEST, which has Zen Moment, which is a pretty good perk in my opinion. Fitted stock in rangefinder, all around just solid. Not the greatest, but if you need. Then we have a very good roll with the Parthian shot, giving you rangefinder for added range and less damage drop off, as well as more aim assist at range. Braced frame, allowing you to hit more shots easier. And it being a high impact pulse rifle, your magazine isn't that much of an issue as it is to say like a lower impact pulse rifle. Alright, on to Dead or Delivering this week with an amazing scout rifle and an amazing rocket launcher. First of all, I want to show you guys this rocket launcher. Its stats aren't that great, but it has grenades and horseshoes as well as tripod or javelin. Now, people when they want god roll PvP rocket launchers, they're either gonna want tripod, between tripod and javelin, which I think is a must-have. But if you really want to make that choice, you can. This is a very, very good roll. Hard launch can also give you more velocity, but it's still not the best PvP rocket launcher. If you want a good PvP one right off the bat, though, this is definitely a good choice. But for people who missed out, by missed out me, the original vendor, Hung Jury, rejoice, because now we get the Keystone with a very similar roll, with triple tap and Firefly, and then extended mag kind of works pretty well with triple tap. It's holy shit. This is a very good roll. I'm probably going to buy this one, but we'll find out here. We'll see. Keystone though, right now for the best weapons, I think it's tied with the Palindrome and the Keystone. So on to Future War Cult. So Future War Cult, kind of disappointing this time around. The rocket launcher is decent for PvE, but if you really want a good PvE rocket launcher, I'd probably try to grind for the Hunger Crota and the Crota Road to Strike. Well, it basically is a strike raid, but the only thing I can really recommend would be the Waltz, which is awesome. By the way, this is a high rate of fire, low impact pulse rifle, the ones that got nerfed, but it does have high caliber rounds and hammer forged, so this would have been really damn good if it was before they nerfed it. Alright, the new monarchy this time around does not for you guys. The Assembly 2 isn't the best roll it could be, but with counterbalance and perfect balance, this thing can do some work. Again, it's not the greatest roll you can get on it, and it's not the greatest gun in its archetype, but it is a pretty decent roll. The Free Will 3 is also a pretty good gun. It's you have to be a little bit more skilled with the use. Rangefinder and Hammer Forged will really help this thing a lot. I'm just going to try to go through this speedy because it's really good. The TEACUP Tempest, or I mean, not the TEACUP, the Preacher 5 has a very good roll as well. Rangefinder, choice between hand-loaded and Zen Moment, as well as high caliber rounds, and the best sight in the game. Make this kind of have to spam it, like I said before. In the last episode, this thing kind of sounds like Optimus Prime masturbating whenever you use it at its full rate of fire. And yeah, if you do that with high caliber rounds, I'm sure this thing's going to be a nightmare if you can use it. Next thing is the Shotgun, which is pretty good for killing ads in PvE. It has crowd control to help with that, as well as perfect balance or close enemies with this thing, as well as extended mag, quick draw, not the greatest, but there we go. The next thing I want to show you is the sniper rifle. That's right, almost every weapon except for the machine gun. The sniper rifle has a very good roll. It has Firefly for taking out large groups of ads. It has triple tap for taking out bosses. It has snapshot for added reliability. And ambush is all, but it's very, very good. So, holy shit, all those are really good. But in the end, I would probably go with either the Vendor Palindrome or the Vendor Keystone. I'm going to try to get both of them this week, but I'm going to go with the Keystone first, just because. But there's also for you guys, and that is the book stuff. Also, I forget if I kept one of the Treasures of the Ages. Did I keep one? No, okay. I guess we're going to do the book. I held off on doing any of the book steps until I was on video. So I'm going to go ahead and do this right away, real quick. So we got from the beginning for my brother on his birthday, which happened to be also the launch of Destiny. And then I made my account later on, still within vanilla, so I got this. And then I played in Dark Below. That's the first time I did all the raids. And then, of course, I played the most during House of Wolves. Trials was awesome. I only went fall. And then, of course, Moments of Triumph. I did complete it. This just requires you to play something during that. Taken King. You got a whole year to get that one complete, so there you go. That's going to go to my Postmaster. And then you got April update. Again, you got like half a year to do that one. Second year of Triumph complete, or just play. Got that one. I guess I don't really want my Postmaster to bulk up with emblems here. So I'm just going to dismantle a bunch of them, because I can always get them back. Oh, I do have a Treasure of Ages saved up. I'll open that near the end. Yeah, these guys look really darn cool. I do like these a lot. Which one was the vanilla one? Oh yeah, that one's cool. That one is definitely cool. So I'm just going to dismantle a few of these. Gotta hear my sickness. Don't want to dismantle an exotic, that'll take a while. dismantle that. Hey, look, there's a year 1 triumph thing. Yeah, I'll just dismantle a bunch of these because we can get them back. Okay, so now we go to the page 2, story. So we completed all the story. This is just all the DLCs and everything. Quite easy. And then there's the tale told. Next thing, Titan's Will. So I reached level 40 as a Titan. These you have to do after. So yeah, and then this I only did one of them. So I'm gonna have to do those with my Titan, grind those out. Hunter. I of course I played a little bit as a hunter, so you know I already getting these guys completed. And then Warlock, again I need to do one more of those. Now let's look at strikes. So we got this one complete. One Guardian Armor. You're the hero. Complete strikes, that's easy. Nightfall strikes, that's easy. That's easy. That's easy. Oh boy, these are easy. Okay, we can do these. Crucible. Already almost have these. So there's actually some new ones. My friend Monster was kind of... They added new ones in. I'll have to tell him that when it comes on. Quality control. That's not too hard. That's not too hard. Not too hard. These are all just for things. Okay. So we can do that. These new guys. I did not do the challenge modes for Wrath of the Machine, so I don't have those here. I do have the added one from Crota, which is nice. Didn't get that done, sadly, because we're trying to do challenge mode. These guys, I'm surprised I actually have lots of these completed. So yeah, I have a lot of sparrows. I have a lot of shaders. I have a lot of exotic... I've acquired a lot of exotic weapons, holy shit. These aren't weapons collect. You could get 55 Gallahorns in year 1, even though you probably won't. And then exotic armor, got a lot of them. 3 coins just kind of breaks it. And then yeah, I got ships, Grimoire, which I'm almost there, having it all, and then emblems, which I think these emblems will count toward that too. Recover dead ghosts. I still have to complete those. Collect dormant Siva. I need 5 more. That's probably not retroactive because I've definitely achieved at least 20 gold tier ratings. That's not retroactive. That's really easy. Just go to the old loot cave and you could do that. If you don't know where that is, then you're not OG, man. And then find Lysander's Cry Ghost. The Dormant Siva top is a Fellwinter. And all decalcified fragments. Or at least 45 of them. I found all 50. And then this one, I'm going to have to just sign in on my different characters. Because I do have that on my Warlock. And I do have that on my Titan. So I'll be able to get those. That one we're going to have to redo. And then, of course, we get this one and this one. What's that one give? That's going to be cool. And then Trials, it looks like these ones are not retroactive, so we're going to have to grind these ones. The only one that is the Lighthouse one, so we'll do that. And right off the bat, I am half complete in the book. From doing... yeah, I have all these rewards. I do want to get that shirt. I got the year 2 shirt. There's also a ghost. I don't know why I was avoiding getting it until now, but there is a ghost up here. Boop. Alright. So I hope you guys enjoyed the next one. Bye-bye.